Australia, known as the land down under, is full of surprises that capture the imagination. The country boasts iconic landmarks, diverse wildlife, and a rich cultural heritage full of secrets, yet to be discovered by even avid travelers. From its bustling cities to its vast outback, this island continent offers a plethora of unique and intriguing facts that paint a vivid picture of its history, people, and natural beauty. This video explores some of Australia's lesser-known yet captivating aspects. Whether you're an avid explorer, a history enthusiast, or simply curious about this incredible country, our deep dive into these surprising facts will give you a new perspective on what makes Australia truly special. So here are the 13 shocking facts about Australia that will leave you speechless. 1. Beaches galore. First, did you know that if you visited one new beach in Australia every day, it would take over 27 years to see them all? With more than 10,000 beaches, Australia is a beach lover's paradise. Each beach offers something unique, from the golden sands of Bondi Beach to the pristine waters of the Whitsundays. Whether you're into surfing, snorkeling, or simply soaking up the sun, a beach in Australia is waiting for you. Imagine starting your day with a sunrise yoga session on the serene shores of Byron Bay, then moving on to explore the vibrant marine life at the Great Barrier Reef. You could end your day with a sunset barbecue on the secluded sands of Whitehaven Beach. And that's just the beginning. From bustling city beaches to hidden coves, Australia's coastline is as diverse as it is vast. 2. Cockroach Racing Championships. Next, let's head to Brisbane, where the city hosts the World Championships of Cockroach Racing each year. Yes, you heard that right. This quirky event attracts thousands of spectators who cheer on their favorite roaches. The races are held on Australia Day, a beloved tradition. The cockroach races started in 1982 at the Story Bridge Hotel, and they've grown in popularity ever since. Participants bring their roaches or rent one at the event, and the races take place on a particular track. There are various categories, including the Pest Control Stakes. It's a fun and light-hearted way to celebrate Australia's unique sense of humor and love for unusual sports. 3. No active volcanoes. Australia is the only continent without an active volcano. While other continents deal with volcanic eruptions, Australia remains a haven from these fiery mountains. Instead, the landscape is shaped by ancient, extinct volcanoes and unique geological formations. One of the most notable features is the Great Dividing Range, which stretches over 3,500 kilometers along the eastern coast. This range was formed millions of years ago through tectonic activity and erosion. The country also has the Atherton Tablelands in Queensland, known for their volcanic origin and rich soil, making them perfect for agriculture. So, while you won't find any active volcanoes here, Australia's geological history is still fascinating. 4. More sheep than people. Did you know that Australia has 3 times more sheep than people? With a human population of around 25 million and over 75 million sheep, it's no wonder that lamb and wool are significant parts of the Australian economy. Sheep farming is a way of life here, especially in New South Wales, Victoria, and Western Australia. The wool industry dates back to the early 1800s when the first merino sheep were introduced. Today, Australia is one of the world's largest wool producers, known for its high-quality merino wool. Australian lamb is also famous for its tender and flavorful meat, often featured in traditional dishes like lamb roast and lamb chops. So, whether wearing an Australian wool sweater or enjoying a lamb meal, you're experiencing a piece of Australia's rich agricultural heritage. 5. Greek population in Melbourne. The largest Greek population in the world, outside of Athens, can be found in Melbourne, Victoria. This city is a hub of Greek culture, with delicious food, lively festivals, and a strong sense of community. Melbourne is truly a home away from home for many Greeks. The Greek influence in Melbourne dates back to the 1850s during the Gold Rush era, which attracted many Greek immigrants. Today, the city celebrates its Greek heritage with events like the annual Lonsdale Street Greek Festival, where you can enjoy traditional music, dance, and mouth-watering Greek cuisine. Melbourne's Greek precinct, centered around Lonsdale Street, is filled with authentic Greek restaurants, cafes, and shops, making it a vibrant part of the city's cultural mosaic. 6. Selling New Zealand on eBay. An Australian man once tried to sell New Zealand on eBay, The listing started as a joke, but quickly gained attention before eBay removed it. While it may not have been a severe sale, it showcased the Aussie sense of humor. The listing described New Zealand as the land of the long white cloud and included details about the country's natural beauty and friendly locals. Although the bid reached over $3,000, eBay removed the listing, stating that selling countries is prohibited on their platform. This humorous incident highlights the playful rivalry between Australia and New Zealand and the laid-back, fun-loving nature of Australians. 7. Snow in the Australian Alps. The Australian Alps receive more snowfall than Switzerland. If you thought Australia was all about sun and surf, think again. The Alps offer fantastic skiing and snowboarding opportunities, making it a winter wonderland right in the heart of Australia. The Australian Alps span New South Wales, Victoria, and the Australian Capital Territory. Popular ski resorts like Thredbo, Perisher, and Mount Hotham attract winter sports enthusiasts worldwide. The region also offers stunning alpine scenery, with activities like snowshoeing, tobogganing, and scenic chairlift rides. So, if you're planning a winter getaway, consider swapping your Euro trip for an adventure in the Australian Alps. 8. Unique flora and fauna. Most of Australia's exotic flora and fauna cannot be found elsewhere. Australia's wildlife is unique, from cuddly marsupials like koalas, quokkas, wombats, and kangaroos, to dangerous creatures like the blue-ringed octopus and the funnel web spider. But remember, while some animals are adorable, others are best admired from a distance. Australia's unique biodiversity results from millions of years of geographic isolation. The country is home to over 80% of its native species, including iconic animals like the kangaroo, often seen hopping across the outback, and the koala, which spends most of its time sleeping in eucalyptus trees. Conversely, Australia's wildlife includes some of the world's deadliest creatures, like the venomous box jellyfish and the inland taipan snake. Whether visiting a wildlife sanctuary or exploring the bush, Australia's fauna offers endless opportunities for discovery and adventure. 9. Early women's suffrage. Australia was the second country in the world to give women the right to vote in 1902, following New Zealand. This progressive move was a significant milestone in the global fight for women's rights, showcasing Australia's commitment to equality. Australia's women's suffrage movement gained momentum in the late 19th century, with activists like Edith Cowan and Vida Goldstein leading the charge. Their efforts culminated in the passage of the Commonwealth Franchise Act of 1902, which granted Australian women the right to vote and stand for election in federal elections. This groundbreaking legislation set a precedent for other countries, highlighting Australia's role as a leader in social progress and gender equality. Number 10. Gambling nation. Per capita, Australians spend more money on gambling than any other nation. Over 80% of Australian adults engage in some form of gambling, and 20% of the world's poker machines are in Australia. It's a pastime that has both social and economic impacts. Gambling is deeply ingrained in Australian culture, with popular activities ranging from horse racing and sports betting to lotteries and casino games. The Melbourne Cup, known as the race that stops a nation, is a prime example of Australia's love for gambling. However, this widespread participation also comes with challenges, as gambling addiction and related issues affect many Australians. Efforts are being made to promote responsible gambling and support those in need. 11. Canberra as the capital. Did you know that Canberra was selected as the capital because Sydney and Melbourne could not stop arguing about which city should be the capital? This decision led to the creation of a new, purpose-built city that would serve as the political center of Australia. The idea for Canberra as the capital was conceived in 1908, and the town was officially founded in 1913. American architect Walter Burley Griffin won the international design competition for the city's layout, and his vision incorporated expansive green spaces, geometric patterns, and a central lake. Construction began in earnest, transforming the once rural area into a thriving metropolis. Today, Canberra is not only the political heart of Australia, but also a vibrant cultural hub. It is home to numerous national institutions, including the Australian War Memorial, the National Gallery of Australia, and the Australian Parliament House. The city's design reflects natural beauty and modern architecture, making it a unique and picturesque capital. 12. The longest fence in the world. Australia is home to the longest fence in the world. Originally built to keep dingoes away from fertile land, the dingo fence is now 5,614 kilometers long. This massive barrier stretches across Queensland, New South Wales, and South Australia, protecting livestock from predatory dingoes. The dingo fence, also known as the dog fence, was constructed in the 1880s to prevent dingoes from attacking sheep flocks. The fence stretched over 8,000 kilometers at its peak, but it has since been shortened and maintained to its current length. The wall has played a significant role in Australia's agricultural industry, helping to protect livestock and reduce economic losses. The fence traverses various landscapes, from arid deserts to fertile farmlands. Maintaining such a vast structure is a challenging task, requiring regular inspections and repairs. The wall has gates and crossing points for roads and railways, ensuring it doesn't disrupt transportation and trade. Number 13. Australia's wine regions. Australia has 60 designated wine regions, producing approximately 1.35 trillion bottles of wine annually. From the Barossa Valley to the Margaret River, Australia's wine regions are renowned for their diverse climates, unique terroirs, and world-class wines. The Barossa Valley in South Australia is one of the oldest and most famous wine regions, known for its bold Shiraz and rich Cabernet Sauvignon. The Hunter Valley in New South Wales is celebrated for its Semillon and Chardonnay. Western Australia's Margaret River region produces exceptional Sauvignon Blanc, Merlot, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Visiting Australia's wine regions offers an immersive experience for wine lovers. Many vineyards have cellar doors where you can taste their wines, learn about the winemaking process, and enjoy the stunning scenery. Wine festivals and events are also popular, providing opportunities to sample a wide range of wines and meet the passionate winemakers behind them. Many Australian wineries are committed to sustainability, implementing organic farming, water conservation, and renewable energy use. These efforts protect the environment and enhance the quality and character of the wines. Australia's wine regions are a testament to the country's agricultural innovation and passion for quality. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more amazing videos.